You can't do that. Is your mic unmuted?
It is.
Speak for me, darling.
Oh, how I love the fields of Ireland.
Yeah.
In the breeze, the heroine.
Yeah, that's myself.
Thank you, darling. I don't think you knew that.
Can we please keep this as like the beginning?
No. Oh, be twice.
I got some
name.
videotapes I need to return.
Are you actually going?
Yes.
Why did you wait for us to start?
Because that's what you said.
One of my family members might be in the bathroom. Knock before you go in.
Yeah, be polite. Be considerate.
Yes. Anyway, today it is episode 52, bro.
52.
We have made 52 of these. Plus, I can't believe Kyle is laughing at me.
Something Jews.
Hold on, cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. We watched American Psycho today.
Yeah.
And, it was a lot more funny to me than it was thought-provoking because I already watched it once before.
We, however, had never seen it.
As in Tyler's Phantom Nut.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
It disappears when it comes out. He hasn't told you that.
No, he skimped on that detail in the briefing. Yeah, me and Tyler, we hadn't seen it before, so we watched it. It was an experience. I thought it was a pretty cool experience. I think Mr. Bateman is a good man. He's a good actor.
Do you mean Christian Bale?
No, I mean Patrick Bateman.
The guy who played Patrick Bateman?
No one played Patrick Bateman.
Christian Bale played Patrick Bateman.
I was carrying on a joke, and then I forgot it, and then I got confused.
You thought he was a good actor.
I know it is Christian Bale. He is a good actor.
But who was Patrick Bateman?
You almost made me have to think about it.
Well, it is supposed to make you think about it because he's talking to his lawyer like, I am Patrick Bateman. And he's like, excuse me. And I don't think it's funny.
I think it was very funny.
I thought it was very funny, too.
It was very funny.
I was just pretending to be his lawyer.
I'm back.
Hey, Bateman. How's the sports ball?
I didn't even go, but I'm going to tell them it was great. I had an okay time.
What did you think about Patrick Scorsese slaughters women?
I think it's a good psychological horror movie.
Aye.
Yeah, pretty based.
I really like the subtle details. Turns out he doesn't actually kill anyone.
You just spoiled the whole damn movie for all the listeners.
Goddamn.
Listen.
You spoiled Patrick Bateman for everyone.
It's 2021. If you haven't watched a movie from
It is the current year.
years ago.
You know, just to date this movie, just to date it, there was the Twin Towers in there. If you haven't seen it by now, you're a mongrel.
You know, if you don't know Annabelle's a wagon, fuck you.
Who the fuck is that?
The cat?
Do you not know that one?
No.
Citizen Kane.
Oh yeah, I never watched Citizen Kane.
Yeah, because we're not cultured. But throughout the movie, he refers to someone named Annabelle or whatever, and you never know who or even what it is. And at the end, you find out it was like a wagon he had as a kid.
Oh, Annabelle's the wagon.
What?
Annabelle's the wagon.
Yeah.
That reminded me of that one Tower Heist movie with Ben Stiller and Eddie Murphy. for some reason. Because, like, it's like,
The
where'd you...
Tower?
Yeah. Or, like, Tower Raid or whatever it was called.
I think it was just called The Tower or something like that.
I don't think so.
I think it was called Die Hard.
No.
I think that was Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 1 took place in a tower.
First one?
Yeah.
I've never seen a Die Hard movie.
Really?
Best Christmas movie ever.
I mean, yeah.
You're going to piss
Also-
off a very few, very fragile people in the comments.
Well,
Good.
let's hope that that they are 100% of our audience.
Yes. Fuck you.
But yeah, it's a good move. We should add that to the list if it's not on there then.
That's such a good idea, Kyle. I just might do that.
Sure hope you can spell it.
Tower Heist.
So it
No.
was Tower.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy.
But, like, it was the car, and the movie started with a guy almost committing suicide in a subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the news gets shot out by Clint Eastwood.
What the fuck did you just fucking say to me?
I just said the news gets shot out by Clint Eastwood.
Like the start of Agent Bond. 007.
No, I was thinking more of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but...
I've never seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Neither have I, but I know that Clint Eastwood shoots the ropes on nooses.
Yeah,
Well,
he does.
I know that almost every James Bond movie starts with James Bond shooting a guy.
Yeah,
So it's like the
that
famous
was
scene.
that was his. That was definitely his job.
His signature move. Here's my signature move. Bang!
It spoils the signature move in the fucking like opening thing with the gun as the camera.
Oh my god, I just spoiled the signature move of James Bond
You just
for all the
spoiled
listeners.
all of James Bond. That's like finding out Harry Potter is a wizard.
My god, No, that can't be. That's not a spoiler. He doesn't shoot them.
Of course Harry Potter never shoots anyone. He doesn't use a gun. He's a wizard.
What the fuck? When did Harry Potter come out?
What do you
What does that have to
mean?
do with anything?
Where are you getting confused here?
Did one of you say one of you said Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yeah.
When? Why? Why is
Because-
Harry Potter and James Bond?
He wasn't.
You compared. You spoiled James Bond's secret technique of shooting people. And it's so obvious, everyone knows that. That's like spoiling that Harry Potter is a wizard. And you, for some reason, took that as Harry Potter shoots people. That's not a spoiler.
Are there guns in the magic world?
No.
Bitch, they ain't even had toilets, so I don't know why they have guns.
No, I mean like in Harry Potter world.
I know, that was... Did you never hear that lore about Harry Potter wizards? They would
is
shoot
that one of-
themselves and magic it away?
Is that the one that she said after the books already came out and stuff?
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Moaning Myrtle's in a bathroom.
What?
She's in a bathroom! Moaning Myrtle in the Chamber of Secrets is in a bathroom. What do you mean there's no toilets in Hogwarts?
It was a joke because she's like, wizards just shit themselves.
It's in a bathroom. Why would they do that?
It's a thing where they could just use magic to make the poop
You know someone will have done it. It's gonna smell still. And you're gonna be red-faced grabbing your ankles in class. And it's like, oh, he's shitting. It's like, oh, I'm not. It's gonna be obvious. Like, the only time that it wouldn't be is if, like, people are just having mad diarrhea. And it's like, okay, this is the only good time for diarrhea. Because I can just be here. And, like, when you have diarrhea, you're not doing anything with your face or anything. You're just kind of sitting there and just, like...
We've had this discussion before.
About Harry Potter diarrhea?
No, but you... When we were having a discussion about eating food while taking a shit, you said the exact same line of... if you have diarrhea, you're not using your hands, you're not using your face.
Why would you... Okay, are you guys using your face while you shit?
No!
For something?
No!
Yes, I'm
point.
eating my own asshole.
The point is, we've had this conversation before with that exact same thing said, and I hate it.
This is just how single-minded and determined I am. I will make callbacks to facial recognition and diarrhea.
There was no recognition needed.
But here we are, all the smarter for it.
Are we, though?
Yeah.
No,
I say I'm fairly enlightened.
I'm so lost.
the duality of man.
I am enlightened, but I am blind. He is blind, but
what
sees
part
all.
did you get lost on, Tyler?
Everything.
Oh. Well, there's something about shitting wizards, I think.
When Eric kept on saying moaning Merle, whatever. Myrtle, whatever her fucking name is.
That was so long ago, Tyler.
Listen, you kept on saying that. I was thinking, like, why does he keep on mentioning moaning Merle, whatever her fucking name is?
thought...
In the bathroom, I was like, did she fucking die in the bathroom or something? Why do you keep on fucking mentioning it?
It was that, like... Okay, Tyler, do you know what Kyle's talking about? Like, the wizards would just make a teleport behind their asshole and shit into it.
Yeah.
That was what J.K. Rowling said.
Yeah.
And...
That's pretty convenient.
Okay, yes, it is very convenient. However...
Pop a squat in the middle of the street. Just
However, why would they do that? Like, it doesn't make sense because Moaning Myrtle is in a bathroom. Everybody remembers Moaning Myrtle, but nobody remembers it was in a bathroom. I do, so you don't have to.
Really, she fucking started screaming and just swan dived into one of them.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah, see?
But, like, here's the thing.
Why would that be true?
His premise...
No,
let me go on. His thing is older wizards that, like, have those office jobs. You see a lot of them.
adult diapers.
They don't wear diapers, bro. They got magic. It's gone. It's probably teleported to some fucking random space and time, and at any point in time, a fucking hurling meteor of shit could hit us.
I want the American anthem being played behind you saying that.
Who's ever editing this?
Oh, now I need to... I don't think we have the... I can't do that. We don't have the rights to play that.
No.
Oh.
It's an anthem. I don't think it matters.
I think they're not going to want an anthem played over this.
People have done worse. I've seen it.
I've seen footage.
You could totally have the right to do that.
What's your issue? No one owns the song.
America owns the song.
No,
Well, America can eat a shit rocket.
No, they're about to eat a shit meteor.
That's what I meant, but I didn't
That's
say
the wizard's grand plan. To get back at the humans. Shit meteor.
Wait. Are these fucking Lord of the Rings wizards now? Are they not human?
But, like, I don't think you've watched Fantastic Beasts, whatever.
I haven't watched any Harry
Didn't
Potters.
J.K. Rowling say that the bad guy in that had an orgy with Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dumbledore's gay.
I knew that one. Everyone knows Dumbledore's a raging homo.
You sounded like a British person when you said that. Oh, Dumbledore's gay.
I don't think that was British.
That was like Irish.
Yeah, I fucking switched it by accident.
Same shit. This is like Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
You really should not. You really should not say that.
You see,
people die in car bombs for that.
I'm
Up next.
I'm half Irish, so I'll let it slide. Mainly because I don't care. But if you say that to a real Irish person, you might blow up in your car.
Living in fucking South Ireland.
No, you're just gonna blow up the car. If he blows up in the car, then that makes him like only half Irish, half Islam.
Ah, Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
Stop.
You know, the thing is, when you say that, though, they're both equally bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why the Islam one is more shocking than the Irish one.
Because no one cares.
It's funny about the Irish. Everything's funny with the Irish.
It's like that phenomenon because
Do, 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 do.
have you have you ever heard of the game The Saboteur?
The game,
I played,
Kyle.
What's that?
The
one?
game, Kyle.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that one where you gotta take the bits out of the dude, but if you hit the edges, it
That's
buzzes.
Operation.
Yeah, that's
Like
Operation.
that.
Thank you, Tyler.
I'm gonna cry.
I played that one.
Well, it's a little like Operation.
Okay, how?
There's a funny thing. It's about like
It's based.
it's about World War II. Not Germany. No.
Come
Place.
Only a few more countries
France. It was about a French place in France, and
Imagine that.
The main dude was fighting against the Nazis, but
to go.
it was based on real history. So, but in the real history, he was English, so they changed him in the game because they thought they made him an Irishman because everyone loves the Irish. Like, English sucks, so just make him Irish. Anyway, it's kind of like Operation in that they made him Irish.
They made it a game.
Well, the guy who's usually operated was always a redhead.
Was he?
I think so.
I thought
On the
thing
box
was red
art?
that was the nose.
No, like his hair was red.
I remember him being bald.
Bald.
I
Yeah.
remember bald versions. I also remember SpongeBob.
I remember the SpongeBob one too.
Same.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet another Fallout game comes out and they make one of those? They already had Fallout
SpongeBob?
Monopoly. No. I like how surely you said that. SpongeBob?
I'm thinking
No.
like more
Else
as a question.
Fallout as
Operation.
like Fallout Operation.
They just have the guy in, like the super suit, and you got the
No,
Well, that is my super
the
suit.
fuck, you got the one drug jet
Jet.
Jet, yeah.
in his fucking like kneecap. You got dog meat in his arm,
Tyler.
but
Jet is an inhaler.
yeah, wasn't it like one of the drugs in the game though?
Yeah.
But it's like you
It
know
is.
those like you know those things that people with
Yeah.
asthma have? Why would it be in his leg?
I just thought it'd be funny
Okay.
because like the items gotta be themed around the game, right? Because I'm pretty sure like in the SpongeBob one, it wasn't actually like his bones or anything. It was like Krabby Patty in his heart.
I would like to think SpongeBob has a heart.
I
That's
would like
Krabby
to
Patty.
put I feel like I would like to put more realistic things in the places that it would be, because putting a cheeseburger in someone's arm, I don't think about that stuff. Why would that happen?
You're thinking too literal.
Like, you could do a million other things. It's like, oh, what's in his arm? An arrow is in his arm. You can take
But
that
it
out.
doesn't matter. It's meant to be themed around fucking America, and it's for kids. Why the fuck? What kid would want to see a fucking arrow in the arm where
Why would a
cheeseburger's
kid
funny?
want to take Jet out of your kneecap?
Yeah.
It's a Fallout themed item.
Like,
What else you gonna put there that's fucking Fallout related?
Fucking knife? I don't know.
Yeah, a
A
knife.
knife's better?
A mini nuke in his stomach, because, haha, funny.
That'd be funny if it was hurt.
Yeah,
Because if you blow that...
because atomic
you
Got
heart.
a nuclear heart.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down.
What?
With a Geiger counter in my hand. Going to get me some government land. Uranium fever. I forgot the
What?
original lyrics.
What was the operation you were trying to achieve?
Smooth operator.
In operation, what were you trying to achieve? You were operating, but what were you operating? What was you going to do?
You were taking cheeseburgers out of the guy's heart.
What about the bones? What about the funny bone?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, the items are usually, like, obviously themed around body parts, but usually
Yeah,
themed
yeah.
around, the
But
fucking
what about-
show or something.
What about normal operation? What were they doing to that
Okay,
man?
here's an idea. We have
I don't fucking know.
How are they helping him?
Here's a game idea I have that's centered around that, because it has to be twice as hard because it's a MOBA. You have the average MOBA player operation, and like you need to take all the bad stuff out of
Well,
them,
they
and then
love
you need to
clicking
no,
everywhere.
and then you need
Yeah.
to put all the like good items in it. Like instead of having a anime figure in his stomach, you pull that out, and then you like put soap
Why don't you put soap?
because it's a MOBA player and he smells.
Then why are
Then the
you
soap
taking?
wouldn't be there.
Then why are you taking it out?
You're not taking.
No, you're putting
No,
the soap
you're putting
in.
the soap in because it
Oh!
it has to be harder because it's the average MOBA player and everything is difficult with them.
Okay.
So you need to take things out. You need to take the cheeseburger out of his ass, and then you need to put the like gym
Yeah.
membership card in it.
Did you
I
say dream membership?
No, gym membership.
Oh.
I thought you were actually pitching an idea for a MOBA.
No, this is
And
the MOBA,
yeah.
the average MOBA player operation.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought you were talking.
I don't
about
see why you're
items.
making stuff harder for the MOBA player.
Because they're like,
'Cause
I'm
they-
only having fun if it's difficult, or I'm struggling.
Because MOBA players are stupid and everyone hates each other with them.
Yeah, they just love smashing on their keyboard.
Yeah, I should know. I was one.
I play one game, just all my moves are gone.
I played League of Legends for the lewds.
Is there any in there?
No, I find them.
He wanted to.
I wanted to
see the
I wanted to
source.
experience what I was wanking to. Now I know a little bit more about the lore of the three short blue and purple women.
Now you're a toxic asshole.
And now I do shadow boxing and
And
push-ups in
now
front of
he
the
looks
women's
up
shelter.
Kindred instead.
Yes. You know, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Putting that fat of an ass on a goat. Piece of shit.
Did you not see their nine-tailed fox lady?
No,
Sorry.
it was eclipsed by Kindred.
She was like number one, wasn't she?
Not
yeah,
for me.
normies.
Yeah. Ugh. They're
But
for
now
the
it's all
people
about
that thought
fucking
they were for the
young
like
people.
they were
Yeah,
for like
people.
the
Do you remember the League
No.
of Legends commercial?
Oh yes, the music video.
yeah.
to be fair, it started from that and then leached out to the
Yeah.
others.
Well, it's okay.
I like Tequila. I really like that look of the neon.
I don't
She
know who
didn't
that
get a
is.
lot of love for that, I don't think. The stocks weren't high for her. Like they were high for the average like MOBA game, but
Yeah, well, profits went down because they didn't release the SFM models for porn.
yes, and then
I've already seen it.
they put the
Not official.
they put the SFM model in for Lady Dimitrescu.
What? League of Legends ain't making their own porn of these characters, so how would it be official?
That's the point. It never will be.
You're implying like
Please-
other companies have
Please tell me either of you have seen the stupid man thing I'm fucking ballin' picture.
Yes.
like no.
That wasn't that one out before the game was even out?
I think so. Stupid man thing I'm fucking ballin'.
Fucking.
Should we explain how the stock market works for the viewers, or should we wait?
No.
Aye.
I
They
don't know
don't-
what the fuck you're talking about.
The stupid man thing I'm fucking balling?
No, the fucking stock market. Why do you want to fucking talk about the stock market?
You see this
Oh.
this fucking guy.
Okay. He's not in the top. He's not
He
deep in the
hasn't.
numbers.
He hasn't bought
Oh,
into.
I'm sorry.
He hasn't bought into Paw Patrol.
Listen. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Why am I searching up stupid man thing? I'm balling.
Just look it up. Just hit search.
The seventh thing is My Little Pony.
Come on, that's coincidence. One of you planted that there. But do you see Lady Dimitrescu jumping into a hoop?
Yeah.
Or like, okay, that's what I wanted you to see.
There's one where she's about to fucking dunk Ethan on a hook.
Damn, man, that's
Stupid man I'm just curious, what is the My Little Pony image?
Says what is it?
Show it to me.
They're just reading something.
They're fucking bawling.
Oh, okay. Because, Kyle, you sent one recently where, like, you looked up something.
It was a meme. I looked up a meme format, and I forget which one it was. It might have been a stupid troll face one or something. I don't know. But, like, just the third fucking row of images.
Wasn't it the guy, like, holding the door shut and then opened? Was it that one? Or no, Tyler was talking about that one.
No. It was some other one. And the third row down is just My Little Pony porn. I'm like, oh, man.
Fucking... It was a pretty, like... It wasn't even, like, a lewd one. It was just straight up.
It was something. Because that's Google. Google, you're wacky. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I saw the monster can. I was like, ah ha ha.
What the fuck is that?
Just let me see, Tyler.
No. I just saw the monster.
Is that a
can.
cow with a monster? Is that a cow for
Is
something?
that... I feel like that's, like, for the Sexy Beast commercial.
But what was the thing you're searching up?
We're not looking it up
I
on the
don't
podcast.
remember the fucking. I don't remember.
It was
what
the meme
was.
template, but like one of the first rows.
I would
down
be
was-
able to find it, but I'm not going to look.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. We don't need to see. We don't need to see that. We're past that in life.
Yeah, we've ascended beyond that. Now it's pure stocks.
Yes, stocks.
All about the stocks.
I need to pull out some topics.
Listen, man.
I was thinking about storks. I'm gonna be honest.
Storks, like
Yeah.
the birds.
Yeah.
Storks are cool.
You ever seen a stork?
I think so.
Have you seen the Storks movie? Voiced by none other than Lonely Island lead singer Andy Samberg.
Aren't they like flamingo-looking bitches?
Yeah, but they're not pink and their necks aren't long and they just have long beaks and long legs.
I can't believe Tyler didn't see the movie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they deliver babies and cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, stork.
I've been seeing that Family Guy clip a lot.
We've had a stork flying around recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I killed it.
No, you didn't.
I ate it.
It came over and flew over my neighbor's house because she has a massive pond in her backyard. So it came down and it took one of the fish and flew away.
Nice!
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love seeing those, like, clips of, like, people on, like the docks in, like, California, and
Yeah.
they're fucking about to eat their hot dog, and a fucking seagull comes in, yoink.
Yeah, them bitches are crazy.
Have you seen the video of the seagull eating a hot dog whole and then spitting it out?
Yeah! That's a funny video.
Honestly, I'm just thinking of tall birds now. Bro, you ever seen a secretary bird fight a snake?
Secretary birds are sick, dude.
They are.
I
They're
love
fucking
secretary
wacky.
birds.
When you guys kept on
Birds.
mentioning a stonk, I thought I was
A stork.
a stork. I kept on thinking like the bluebirds who have like the really thick bills that look like they'll fucking kill you when you
The
see
shoe bills?
Maybe.
Oh, the like really tall ones that are flightless.
Probably.
Yeah, and they just got this long flat beak that's hooked. Yeah, that's a shoebill.
Yeah, they just look like they want to kill you all the time.
They make sounds like machine gun fire.
Yeah,
They're so
fucking hardcore,
nice,
dude.
though.
they are.
Like,
but
you
they look
go over and you
scary.
wave your head at them and they'll do the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
wild.
it's like, hey, you ain't cool until you do the head shake. And boop, and next thing
I
you're cool.
just- I like all those funny tall birds and kiwis. Have you ever seen excited kiwis?
I haven't seen excited kiwis, but I have
Excited
seen
kiwis are
kiwis.
funny because they're just such dopey little birds.
Don't they got no wings?
Yeah, they ain't got wings. They are shaped like a pear with tiny legs on the bottom and just a long thin beak, and they just run around.
I like
Evolution
kiwis.
really fucked them.
Bro, yeah, I'm amazed they're still alive, but I'm also so glad.
I was gonna say I thought they went extinct for a bit, but then like
If you go extinct,
2014,
usually
they
that's a
came back.
one-time deal.
I mean, they are bringing shit back. I don't think they're gonna bring back the blue macaw, by the way.
Oh,
You remember that blue
Died
bird from...
too early.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Rio bird.
Yeah, the Rio bird. Yeah, they're dead.
The whole
Yeah,
movie,
so-
the movie was based around so they could like fundraise money for them. But nah, they're
Yeah.
dead.
But yeah, no, I'm just thinking about birds.
And that's fucking cool. Did you know that Washimi from Retsuko, Aggressive Retsuko, is a
Was
secretary bird? Yeah.
And she is a secretary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
That
As
is-
well as
That is funny and silly.
the villain from Kung Fu Panda 2, that was also a secretary bird.
I didn't watch that one, so I
That was
don't
a
know.
peacock.
No, secretary bird.
The fuck's a secretary bird?
Secretary.
Been over this. Actually, no, we haven't.
There's these birds. They're actually fucking hardcore because they're the ones who are
Here,
white
I'll
and
pull it
black
up.
and have yet like orange over their eyes.
Secretary bird.
That's what they are, and they're great because they can fly and they got big wings and they're really tall. But also they kill things by just kicking the shit out of them.
I've seen videos of that. It's
Yeah.
fucking funny.
You'll see like a snake is like in the grass. And they're like, oh, so they just fucking boot it.
Like this one.
They're
I love those things.
Yeah, they're fucking great though. Like this is what I was saying. Kiwis and those birds that are like real just tall fucking birds, they're great.
I thought you
I love
guys
it.
were talking about like the one hawk where its talons are too short to actually kill anything. So what it does, it flies up high and literally comes down at the speed of sound right onto its fucking subject.
Guess you could say that's a dive hawk.
Dude,
Is that the actual name of it?
I don't know.
Did
I
you
was
know-
making a pun, but I don't think that's a pun.
Did you know that eagles pick up turtles and slam them on the rocks to
Actually,
crack
I
them
did
open?
know that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
I love little otters where they have that thing and they go. It's so cute.
Otters are pleasant creatures.
But they'll fucking rip your throat out. They don't care.
Damn man,
Are they the ones that are rapists, or is that beavers?
I don't want to know the answer to that.
Beavers are chill.
But like, how do they reproduce?
They like get a family and be like, "Hey, let's make kids."
An orgy, Tyler? With family?
We lost the plot.
Oh my god. Now I'm just thinking of like a bunch of guys like huddled around like looking up in a cigar lounge, and like it looks like an album cover and then it just says orgy with family.
We need to make that. That'd be funny.
That's going to be the next album after Kevlar Umbrella.
Oh, you look disappointed, Tyler.
I can't perceive time right now.
I remember
Oh, it's a tool that you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist.
when me and my
Past
kids,
is far behind us. The future doesn't exist.
when me and my cousins went to Storybook Gardens back in the day.
Oh, that's real back in the day.
Yeah, real back in the day. But my cousin ran up and tried to grab a Canada Goose.
Oh no!
And he learned that day after the goose ripped out his fucking eyeball.
No, it slapped her with its wing and knocked her on her ass.
Dumb little kid trying to grab a goose. They're the greatest enemy of Canada.
With a single mighty wing.
There are emus to Australia.
Damn man, that's a poignant example you got right there.
Yeah, cobra chickens, man.
Why do you always gotta use such weird words?
It's my sense of identity.
They're cobra chickens.
What?
They're cobra chickens.
Why they carry it?
No, they hiss at
they're
people.
like the cobras of chicken.
They hiss at people like. I
They got
remember.
serrated faces.
I remember my dad defended my honor as a child when like a bunch of Canada geese came over and tried to like fuck with us, and then he like made himself look real big, and he was like, and he hissed right back at them, and they backed away.
This is alpha.
Fucking. There's a fucking thing I've been watching on fucking YouTube. and it's just this guy in Texas or whatever.
Cool it with the swearing.
You didn't swear at all.
I did though.
When?
I said fucking
Okay,
Texas.
this was all just a fucking Patrick Bateman joke. Move on.
I know. But
Where's the marshmallows?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Oh, weird.
I know no eating on the podcast, but I'll make an exception for myself.
Wow.
And this is why, this is why communism doesn't work.
If it was communism, we would all get
Damn,
to
we
eat.
just got fucking animal farmed.
You sure did. No, you see, Tyler, it's because communism would work if there wasn't the human element involved, where, like, everybody's like, I'm getting the same thing, why should I? I'm working twice as hard. So then they just get more for themselves by, like, abusing the system and being in power. I'm in charge of all these people, so I get all these things.
Yeah,
When he should really have the same as everybody else.
yeah. That's communism. That is the failing of communism.
Russia seems to be doing well.
Yeah. Russia's doing great, not the people.
Yeah.
Could say the same about Cuba.
Or Canada.
The fuck are we talking about?
I mean, Canada's a first
Cuba
world country.
for?
I think we're doing okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, what problems are we facing, Tyler?
The people.
So Canada, not the people.
Yeah.
What the hell were we talking about?
I'm trying to figure that out. You were-
Failing of communism.
Yes, that was the failing of communism.
But what was before it?
Well, you were explaining communism. You likened communism to something.
Yeah, because you wanted snacks. Then I
Yeah.
said, if it was
Yeah.
communism, wouldn't we all get snacks?
And what were you getting the snacks while I was talking about?
What?
You know, I completely forgot there was something before that.
Me too. I have no idea what we were talking about.
Birds! We were talking about birds.
But after that, we were talking.
It went from birds to communism.
No, they were talking about geese, and then they were the Cobra chickens, and then I was explaining something at Eric's behest, and then communism because marshmallows.
Clearly doesn't matter if none of us remember.
Yes. No, now Kyle's gonna be like, I can't believe Eric just dismissed my talk.
I can't believe he would drop my frame of conversation.
Okay, I have something far more important. Animals do have foreskin, yes?
Depends.
Depends on your definitions, but some?
Which ones have it that is, like, the closest to humans?
I don't fucking know.
Bamboo.
It's not an animal.
Bamboo.
Baboon! Baboons, bro!
You said bamboo.
I know! I was thinking in my head, what the fuck's wrong? That's a fucking monkey!
Appendages.
No!
Okay, anyway.
But baboons.
Anyway, I've been trying to figure out a Jewish persona.
What does that have to do with foreskin?
A Jewish
You see,
persona.
Tyler,
Oh!
you see, Kyle,
A
it has everything to do with it.
Why?
So it can be removed.
You're really proud of yourself with that one, huh?
I think the persona would probably just cut out the middleman and fucking castrate itself.
Neuter. Can we just stop?
Okay, now imagine a baboon, but like with a mostly shaved head and a yarmulke on its head, and it has jewel curls.
Okay. Is that what you want to be?
That's my persona.
Just a baboon. Just the baboon.
Yes. Okay, if there's any Jewish furries out there, you can have that idea.
I don't think they want it.
You're welcome.
Bro, just be a blue furry with a fucking Star of David on your chest.
Okay.
That probably already exists.
Like Sonic?
No.
You think Chris Chan would be upset if we said Sonic was Jewish?
Yeah, no, because he's got Sonic.
But Chris Chan's... No, he is actively angry about stuff that happens in the original content of Sonic. Like, she went to a GameStop and, like, was angry that, like, Sonic's arms were, like, kind of, like...
Were the same color as his stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
So he went and colored it in.
Oh, yes, I recall that one.
Yeah.
Point being...
But he's a Christian boy. Remember that, too.
He's a Christian boy.
No. Like, Jesus. Like Jesus, Kyle.
Point being, don't make your fursona a Sonic character.
My head hurts.
Your Jewish fursona does not need to be Sonic.
But what if it was somebody like Sonic?
Knuckles.
No. You could have said Amy. You could have said Shadow. You could have said anyone who is a fucking hedgehog. And you picked the echidna.
Amy's a hedgehog?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
She's also underage.
What does that have to do with that?
Yeah! What the fuck, Eric?
I was just saying that to scare Tyler. Did you see... Because that's a reference to one of the videos I watched. I don't know if I sent it to you guys, but it said, fun facts that Genshin Impact players might not know. The age of consent is 18 plus.
Oh,
I think
fucking...
you sent that to me. Or I
fucking
saw it.
Genshin.
I've never played Genshin
I've never
Impact.
played it either. I've never even looked up the porn of it.
I have. No, I haven't looked it up, but I've come across it.
Most I have ever really seen is that witch. Everyone likes that witch.
Which witch?
Not the dummy mommy, but the other one.
Blue?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I thought like it became like a huge outcry when they introduced the little lady.
The actual children?
Yeah. People just
I saw one video recently. I think I sent it to you. I had to have, where it's like just a picture of her and it's like, this is my wife, and then it's just text box upon text box of like how he would fuck her. And they're playing crazy music over it. They're playing like House with or Heartbeat Within a House, or like House Within a Heartbeat. That one like 28 days later, it's like bing, bing, bing.
Oh, the fucking climax song.
Yeah.
No, like climax of the movie.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Have you guys seen
The sequel?
No.
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 I will watch it at some point.
Girl with a Dragon Tattoo?
No.
We should watch that.
Or the sequel, or the sequel to that one.
The sequel.
I don't think I've seen the other two, but I feel like the first one is still probably going to be one of those ones where it's just the best.
I'm pretty sure the third one isn't actually available in English.
Daniel Radcliffe, why would you betray yourself?
just went over the edge of that cliff.
He's going down that cliff.
Fuck off. That was not funny.
What do you mean?
That was not funny. That was dumb. I shouldn't have laughed at it.
Everyone loves he's going over that cliff.
You're only making the joke because there's Cliff in his last name.
Yes!
And that's dumb.
I thought everyone got that.
I just got a really good idea.
Oh, no, what?
You know how there's all those dating shows, but it's only like really hot, attractive people?
I think you've run this idea by us before.
Have I?
Go on.
Yeah.
Continue.
The Average Joe dating show. Have I run you by that one?
Where everyone's just like completely average or to like not even.
Yes, but it's
good.
like it eventually
You
turns.
can't even get on that show.
If it was. But like it would be like the Jerry Springer show where they just get like weirder and weirder people for like more like publicity and stuff. It's like it would be like the Howard Stern show where they brought Beetlejuice on. They just have a bunch of like actual bums, like a cokehead, a guy that's just addicted to smelling mothballs, and another one that has had like 7 abortions.
What?
And it's
Is
like,
it gonna be like a setup where?
are you gonna leave me when things get hard? Yeah, probably.
So it's just like one of those setups where like the lady is sitting here and there's like a wall. And
Yes,
all the guys are
exactly.
sitting
That
up in a
yes,
row.
perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
They're like the lady will be given like questions, and like the guys have to answer in a funny way to like get the lady's attention.
They gotta get her to like them, but these guys are meth heads, bums, and abortions.
No,
Oh
the
my!
lady is the one with the abortion.
Ladies and tigers and bears. Oh my!
What the fuck did you just say?
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! From Yellow Brick Road movie.
Wizard of Oz.
Yes, Wizard of Oz.
Yellow Road movie.
I haven't seen that movie since I was 4, but in that time of being conscious at like 2 and then like remembering it all for 3, I watched a lot of that movie as a kid because that was my mom's favorite movie.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Still a good movie.
Yeah, it was alright.
I got tired of it, man.
Everyone would.
I got tired of it because of how many times I had to recite the fucking the Witch is Dead song.
They made you one of the village people.
He was
I
the
was
mayor.
the mayor.
Because he was the only one who could do the voice.
I
I was
remember.
mayor of the Munchkin City in the country of the land of Oz, and I welcome you most regally.
I remember you telling me about that. Was that like your NAM?
Yeah, I guess
I think it
everyone.
was
That's
mine.
what people remembered me for.
Yeah. I remember like
That was your NAM.
a girl coming up to him was like, well, were you the Munchkin Mayor? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, and left.
There's like I remember walking home at one point, and I'm just walking behind some person on the sidewalk, and she turns around, she looks at me and goes, "Oh my God, you're the Munchkin Mayor!" I'm like, "Hello, yes, hi." It's like, do the voice.
Oh, they made you do it.
That's just like, I don't know how to feel about that, because
You must have been.
from grade 8 to that time, you didn't change at all.
You must have been. I can't believe this woman is mocking me.
Having his own fucking...
I just want a marshmallow.
Some people also
I've just been staring at you struggling. You passed me one.
I fought so hard for this one, Tyler.
You're fighting. I think you were just so lost in the moment. Your fingers are just just playing with the fucking bag.
fucking people also remember me for being Lightning Larry.
What the fuck's that?
What is Lightning Larry?
Lightning. He was a cowboy. and he had a zing gun, and he would talk to bad people, and they'd be like, "I'm gonna duel you and shoot you," and he'd say zing, and he'd shoot him, and they'd become good guys.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was Lightning Larry.
Is that why the one lady kept on saying zing or something?
Larry said zing.
It has a pussy.
Yeah, he wasn't the lady though.
No, like someone kept on asking you to do the line or something.
Do the roar.
Probably. Either way, yeah, I did that. I played a lot of plays. In fact,
Louis Lagranui.
Don't bring up Louis Lagranui.
Or the one time my French teacher called me fat in grade 5 because we were doing the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. I was the Big Bad Wolf and I had to sit in a fucking little cardboard thing, but the teacher told me, "Hey, don't sit, you'll break it." So I just just stood there like crab walking over it, saying my line.
When you said you're in a box, it made me flash back to when I pissed my pants in fucking drama class in kindergarten.
Okay,
Anyway, continue.
Fucking, were any of you ever selected in like elementary or whatever to be the people speaking in one of those big assemblies?
No.
Yeah, I did.
I got selected for that once.
I was too retarded.
I didn't have a problem with doing it. I wasn't really worried.
I didn't much like it, but I did feel like I was the big cheese because I was standing up on the stage while everyone else was sitting on the ground like assholes.
You didn't feel empowered.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like you could say any bad word at a moment's notice, but you didn't.
I feel like I could have pushed the podium and killed at least 3 kids.
Okay, yeah, you're based.
Yeah.
Nah, you probably would have killed like the 2 support teachers and
I don't think you would have
actual-
killed anyone.
They wouldn't be sitting under the podium. The kids would be, though.
I remember teachers always sitting there during like the whole.
The teachers would sit
Semantics.
on the side of the
Semantics,
gym.
gentlemen.
This is it, but it crumbles the entire.
Do you know what was really cool about our school? We had the steps that went onto the stage.
Yeah, that was bitchin'.
We didn't have those.
It was pretty cool.
We always had to get our janitor to go up there and throw it like a fucking frisbee off.
The fucking door?
Yeah. No, I mean the stairs to go up to the stage.
We just had a little back way. You always had to jump off.
Mm-hmm.
But there was stairs up to it, but they had like pull it out like a fucking drawer. It was weird.
And they had the large space under the stage where they would have the chairs.
Yeah.
I wish that I had stairs that worked like a drawer.
But, and like, bro, all those times they set up those assemblies and they're like, we could put out a bunch of chairs or you can sit on the fucking ground. And
every kid was like, "Get the fucking chairs! We'll do it ourselves."
Yeah, they made us sit on the floor. I hated sitting on the floor.
It was only ever for grade 8 and 7 who got the chairs.
Yeah, and not even all the time.
And when we
Bullshit.
finally get to those grades, never.
Never ever. Terrible. It's awful.
Whenever I was sitting on the ground in the fucking theaters, I imagined that I was a bird. That, like, if I flew up, I would get shot.
You know what I imagined?
Like in Bambi.
You know what I imagined?
What?
You know the holes, like, where they put in, like, the fence post for, like,
Yeah.
and all that? I want to put my dick in one. I don't know why, I just always had the...
Did you guys ever think about putting your dick in the vacuum?
No.
I never did that. No, I actually didn't, because it would be
the way you said that though.
It would be a more traumatic experience if I did. Have you seen the video of the guy doing that?
No, but I can always imagine because, like, bro, no, that's not
I can't
what
get
you
over
want.
the way he said it, like as if he was the one dude who did it. It just didn't want to admit
It just played out like, hey, you guys ever do this weird thing? What? No. Yeah, me neither, man.
Like Garth with fucking Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Bro, you know Bugs Bunny when he dresses up as a woman? You ever think that's kind of hot? What do you know? Yeah, me neither, man.
I remember that video. But that just reminds me of, I was going to say something.
Heavens to Bitsy.
Chairs in the assemblies, Bugs Bunny cross-dressing. Have you ever done something?
Do you ever feel like a plastic
What
bag?
was your question? Do we ever...
never.
He had a question, and we said no, and you said me neither. What was the question?
It was you ever put your dick in the vacuum?
Now I remember.
Yes.
It was because of the one scene from one of those scary movies where it's like the retard cop.
What?
There's just the one scene where like the lady, like his sister, knocks on his door and is like, "Oh, Eugene, dinner's ready. You better not have your dick in the fucking vacuum again." And he opens up the door, vacuum in hand. "I promise, I'm just cleaning my room." Then you actually get a scene with him with his fucking dick in the vacuum. I was like, ever since I saw that, I was like, I don't want to do that.
Okay, what I was thinking of was a video of a guy actually doing it. He put it in one end of a fleshlight and he was like kind of going at it, and then you hear
"Oh,
and
yes!"
he's just like
I have seen that when he was an Asian dude.
Yeah.
Just dick it like fucking.
Kind of. Because you just deliberately, he's looking at it, he puts the fucking flashlight in it and turns it on, he just puts it on his dick. And he starts freaking out.
It's just suction cups. That's my dick now, boy.
It's just like fucking.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy that covered his dick in tinfoil and made 2 prongs and shoved it in an outlet?
What?
He makes 2 prongs, like, he covers his dick in tinfoil, like a condom, and then, like, puts 2 prongs on the end of it and then sticks it into an outlet.
Oh, I have seen that.
It's just... Ah!
I've seen... Because the power goes out, right?
Yeah, the fucking power goes out.
Of course.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and I could never tell what the fuck was happening. I knew someone put something into an outlet, but I didn't know it was his fucking dick fork.
His forked dick.
Oh, it's a dick fork.
Ducks have corkscrews, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Let's not talk about that. I saw a TikTok recently about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's fucked.
We've also seen another TikTok that we've been obsessed with.
Please, not now.
This one of the fat guy.
Make sense.
There's like a bunch of fat guys in a row, and then one big one in the middle, and then like it's that like alone dance, that song's playing, but it's slowed, and like they're like doing this little like kind of like
2-step.
Yeah, this little 2-step thing, except they aren't moving their feet. They're just kind of like moving their shoulders and arms and shit. And then like the guy in front, like he crouches down, but it doesn't look like he crouches because he's so fat that it looks like he has a turtle motion of the head going back in the body. Or like how a seal's head works.
It don't make sense.
Like, and then like upon closer inspection, you do see his leg bend, but he should not be able to bend like that.
No,
He's like, his body's like that of a bee's. He shouldn't be able to fly.
Okay, imagine this is his belly, and this is his body. Like his belly remains there, and he just goes like that.
We showed you.
Yeah. You did show me.
It's fucked. Especially since I found 2 more versions of it, where people like green screen it, and there's just guys who just run in and act like he's a fucking chair.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, bro.
It don't make sense.
His legs. Just his legs.
That's just the cycle of life, Tyler.
And then, like, you see another big guy behind him just kind of spring up and bounce, too.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be able to do that either.
They are enigmatic large lads.
Yes. I'm fat. I'm fat.
You know it.
You look like what's that guy's name that was Stopper my mom will shoot? Main guy in Expendables.
Rambo?
Yeah, him.
Sylvester Stallone?
You look like Sylvester Stallone, but if he really, really, really likes nachos.
Was this just your way of calling me fat, Eric? Be honest. I don't actually look like Sylvester Stallone.
No, you have
fat.
the same facial structure.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
My jaws are like. Urgh.
No, that's a lip problem.
He has a curved skull.
Yeah, because he got hit. He got kicked in the side of the head by a horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you ever see the video of the bird get stepped on?
I don't know what's so bad about liking nachos, though.
But it was just his convoluted way of calling me fat, Kyle. That's the problem.
But Sylvester Stallone isn't fat.
But he looks like him in the face.
What he's saying is, I look like Sylvester Stallone if he was fat.
But he said if he really likes nachos.
What is in nachos? Grease! You get fat! Kyle! God damn it!
I like how I just poured negative energy into Tyler, and then he just shot it back out into the world.
But I get greasy foods, but what if he really, really likes nachos as a treat?
It doesn't fucking matter if you like the nachos or not.
How often do you think Sylvester Stallone eats nachos?
Probably never.
Not often
He just
enough.
goes up to his like, this fucking chip. we got his nacho. He just starts punching it.
What? Where are they getting nachos from?
He's just a kid. Sylvester Stallone goes to a taco place or something. He's like, yeah, nachos. And then he's like, hey, Adrian, I got the nacho. And then he just uppercuts it. Yeah. Like the waitress comes by and he just punches it out of the air. Or he imagines he's in Rocky IV again and he just starts punching it.
The lady puts it on the table.
Why would he do that if he likes nachos?
Because he's like a space marine and he isn't allowed to enjoy anything, so he doesn't know what to do with the sensory overload. So he just starts punching it.
It's fucked up.
You got any further into Fulgrim there,
Oh.
brother? Fuck.
I need to do a lot of things. I need to finish painting my boy and then paint other things. And then I gotta read book. I gotta draw. I finished D&D campaign recently, so I write up epilogue, and then I work on the next one.
Sci-fi one.
Yes.
Can I be Sonic?
No.
I would like to dip out now.
Here. Oh, what, bro? Play a shifter with blue hair, and his fucking thing is like the one that gives the extra movement speed, right? And then you play as like you play a druid and just become a hedgehog.
Wow. It can be done.
You gotta cast like a lightning spell behind you to make it that much cooler.
Oh, bro.
It would take so long to level and get all that shit to do. You would have to be...
Wait, no, you can do that at level 3 as a druid.
Yeah, but to have it be, like, effective... Like, you can do it, it's just it won't do a lot.
Yeah.
Like, if
'cause
it's
who
gonna be,
fucking
like...
wants to be a hedgehog.
Exactly. So, to make it worth it to be in, like, Sonic's true form, you have to be level 20, probably.
Maybe.
You gotta get
Or...
the chaos stones.
You do it, and you have, like, everyone else buff you. You have someone cast, like, haste on you, and You go fast. And you just run by the enemy. And continue on your adventure. You go to the tavern and order chili dogs. Oh, God. It's a good character build.
It's a Sonic build.
Yes. But you can't do that because we're in space.
Watch me. I'll find a way.
One of you played chili dogs at my birthday.
What do you mean?
Which birthday?
My last
Last
one,
one.
I think. Like, one of you guys put on the guy in the wheelchair dressed as Sonic eating a chili dog.
Oh, that was Tyler. Or was that you? No, that was Tyler.
How the fuck was that me?
Yay!
I don't remember searching up anything like that.
Have you guys seen the picture of the old guy in a purple shirt pissing in his own mouth?
Yes, actually.
It's very funny to me.
I didn't like it.
And, like, it's in public. Like, there's people walking around him, all, like, standing within a 10-foot radius. Just looking at him.
Man was thirsty.
I'm gonna go to New York and I'll just be the resident homeless guy that pisses in his mouth in Times Square.
I don't think you can be a resident homeless. I think that's some oxymoron.
Well, it all depends on what you consider home.
The streets are my home.
Exactly. And he's always truly home.
But he doesn't have a residence.
The streets are his residence. The little box you see in the
Can't
corner.
do that.
Says who?
Says the law.
Like the number.
Better hire a lawyer, because I got you.
Zing. Bazinga.
That seems so forced.
What? The bazinga?
Yeah, he goes, Zago. Wait, that's not the right word. Bazinga.
No!
I don't know what my point was there.
Do you think there's anybody out there that will actually fill a cum jar again?
I know you're out there, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
I mean, people have already filled new cum jars.
Filled what?
Are they all the way full, though?
I don't know, probably. Because, you see, cum jar man set a precedent.
Cum jar man, hook hand, door car.
He set a precedent, and everyone now rose to the challenge. Before, he was an auteur, but he became the Genesis.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams.
Why are you saying that?
Because
'Cause
we're
he
in
said-
the land of confusion.
Because he
now.
said Genesis.
What does Genesis relate to that?
They did that song.
What song?
Land of Confusion.
That's a song?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay, we're gonna listen to Land of Confusion after this. Actually, pause the recording.
Okay.
We're gonna listen to it now, and we'll be back to you in a second.
Okay, Burb.
Fucking Lighthouse vibes.
We're back, and Tyler didn't like it.
I like the song, hate the video.
It
was
made me
scaring
confused.
And that's the point. It's the Land of Confusion.
They were weird puppets. I was getting really into the plot line of Superman, but then, like,
Just
the
ended up
villain,
in the chair. And
because the villain attacked him and stepped on his cape, and he fell over, and he's like, "Her," and then he was with Bullman Jones watching movies, and I was like, oh, "What is going to happen to Superman next?" And then he was a normal dude. I'm like, "Okay, he's going back to Clark Kent." And then the plot fell apart. I lost the story.
When I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Will you still call me Land of Confusion?
Stop.
3 doors down, or like 3 doors to the Land of Confusion.
3 doors down, more like the bitch.
We're like three whores down, 4 to go.
3 more downs. You best start believing in Shock T, ex-General Grievous. Love the way you lie, PMVs. You're in one. Sorry, it wouldn't be PMVs. It would be AMVs.
PMVs are something completely different.
They sure are, brother.
I thought you meant PMVs.
No, AMVs.
Uh,
Anime music videos.
yeah.
By the way, everybody at home, General Grievous stabbed Shock T.
What?
Well, I think the lore might have changed, but they went off of episode 3 behind the scenes where, like, originally it was going to be General Grievous stabbing Shock T, but they changed it for whatever reason, I guess. And then
Damn, man.
In the Clone Wars cartoon, they changed it. And in Force Unleashed, they changed it, where you go and kill Shock T.
Yeah, well, it's obvious the Force Unleashed follows its own little story, because, like, you literally fight Ben Solo
Yeah.
in the fucking ice cave.
What?
Yeah. When they're in the 4th or 5th movie, where, like, when they're in the Rebels hideout that's, like, in the snow.
I thought we were talking about Force Unleashed.
General Grievous isn't in there.
Yeah, we are talking about Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed was the old video game.
That's what I'm saying. In the old video game, you fight Ben Solo.
When?
He wouldn't have existed. That was like PS2 era. Way before Ben Solo existed.
Do you mean Kylo Ren? That's him, but, like,
Yeah.
No.
would have been easier. Fuck.
The main guy.
Do you mean Luke?
Yes. Luke. Luke Skywalker. I meant Luke Skywalker.
That could have been in one of the later games, maybe, or like one of the DLCs.
Force Unleashed? Like the old 360 game?
No, you don't fight him. No.
You do.
No.
Either the first or second one, you fight him.
No, you probably play as him in the versus
Darth
thing.
Vader.
No, you fight him in one of the games. I know that for a fact.
Are you sure it isn't just Obi-Wan Kenobi
No,
casted
it is
onto the droid?
Luke Skywalker.
Are you sure?
Because he was wearing the black and everything.
Oh.
Okay, Tyler, here's what I'm thinking that you might be confused on. There's the versus mode in that, and you can pick to play different characters. One of them was Luke Skywalker.
That was a bitchin' versus mode.
Yeah, it really was.
I'm searching it up now.
I was going to do that while you focused on listening to Force Unleashed.
I know he's in it. He has to be.
I don't... Maybe in one of the, like, DLC ones, but I know for a fact he's not in the first one and he's not in the second one either.
We will find out. There were only 2 of those games, right?
Yeah, only 2.
Force Unleashed. Darth Starkiller, which is your guy, versus Luke Skywalker and Fallen Luke.
Fallen Luke, that's a DLC.
Damn, man.
Don't play that.
DLCs are so indulgent, ain't they?
So, am I wrong?
I guess, but I didn't.
No, I guess
I
not,
never
but
played
like
the
I never
DLC with
I
Force
didn't even
Unleashed.
I
I
didn't
didn't know
even
the game had DLC.
Yeah, I didn't either. I know there's like the Kill Kenobi one. Where like I think there's just another level in it where you go and kill Obi-Wan Kenobi in like a non-existent other plot.
Well, it's not like Star Killer's canon.
And that's what makes me sad. It was a very good story.
If he was canon, he'd be stronger than most of the Jedis we've ever seen.
He is a star killer.
He
you
pulled
see.
down a Star Destroyer, man.
That part was so fucking frustrating to play, but it was cool as fuck to see.
It was really easy on the Wii.
You know what other game was really easy and fun on the Wii?
Well,
The
Call
first-
of Duty 4.
Also, the first Dead Rising. That was on there too.
yeah.
It was really dumbed down though. Couldn't do
Fucking-
nearly
They
as
had
much.
to on the fucking Wii.
Yeah,
They didn't have much buttons back then.
But what I did like, it removed the timer completely.
Of course, it was such a gamey fucking struggle.
And I kind of liked it because it made you go and need to, like... It made it so that you had to go and, like, grab everyone. So you really did get the full experience.
True.
You fought every boss. You did, like... You collected every person. And there was no timer, so you could fuck around as much as you wanted.
You know what was a good Wii game? The Bakugan game.
Bakugan.
I loved that game. It was a lot of fun.
I like Boom Blocks.
Boom Blocks.
Yeah, did you ever play Boom Blocks on the Wii?
No.
It was a simple game where it's like 3D structures and shit made out of like block shapes and things and devices, and your goal was basically to knock over as much stuff as possible most efficiently by throwing a specific amount of balls at it.
Never heard of it.
It was a cool game, and I played it a lot. Throw funny balls at things, and they were little cute. They were little square dudes. They were like rectangles with little feet, nubby feet, and you could throw shit at them too.
I remember the Lego Star Wars on the Wii. That's the game that I remember the most. But other than that,
Star Wars was pretty fucking rad.
I don't remember a lot of stuff that I played on the Wii. I remember playing Time Crisis at fucking Palisade more.
You want to know the funny thing?
What?
One of the Wii games that I thought was best, I didn't even play on the Wii. I played it on a PS3.
What game?
It was the on-rails Dead Space shooter.
Oh.
I enjoyed... I usually don't like that type of game. I played through that entire game and I liked it. It was a good game.
You don't like the shooters?
I don't like the on-rail shooters as much.
Mm-hmm. I remember... Now I do remember on the Wii, I did play a Resident Evil one.
That was
like
because the remake was first out on Wii, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other fucking Wii game.
I got stuck on the water boss.
Did you ever play Deadly Creatures on the Wii?
No.
That was a cool ass game. And you were just like, you were a tarantula and a scorpion. And like different level you'd play as a different one. It was like a kind of like a little.
There's a Godzilla
thing.
game like that.
Where you're a spider and a
No,
a
like
scorpion.
The fucking a 3DS, a DS game where it was like the top screen it was a flying monster and the bottom one it was like a walking one, and you like went through buildings and stuff and you.
Damn.
Yeah, and like you were like hitting cops and stuff, and you'd always fight like other big monsters, like to become like the biggest king of the monster. There wasn't much of a story other than you're a monster.
It never is really.
Yeah, but it was a fun ass game on the DS. Did it sound something like that? Where
No.
Like, okay.
Because it was literally just like a kind of action adventure thing, but in each level it would either be a tarantula level or a scorpion level. And, you get upgrades and stuff, but the thing is, of course, you're just straight up like a spider and a scorpion. And so you're fighting things like large praying mantises and shit, and, like, other bugs, and then the bosses are massive things. And, like, the big, cover boss was just a straight up rattlesnake. And the entire final level is where you're like two participants in this. The spider, the scorpion, and the snake are in a dude's gas station home, and so because when you play as the spider, you can climb up walls and on the ceilings, and it's just an entire room, and you can like go on the bookshelf, and behind the bookshelf there's like enemy bugs, and it was a really cool game. I think it was pretty neat. There was really no reason it had to be on Wii, where it was restricted to, but it was a very fun game.
Nice.
And that was games on Wii I think are good.
Very good show. Very good show. I did kind of like the on-rail shooters, mainly because I wasn't allowed to play them as a younger kid. So, like, when I got to it, I was like, oh, yeah!
Fun! All Duke Nukem games.
And like that being said, I never played too many. I never played a lot to like start to hate them.
I feel like they're really at their best. I feel they're really at their best when it's a light gun event.
Yeah.
Like a proper arcade thing. Like that's a different vibe. But like if I sit down to play a video game and it's a non-rail shooter, I'm kind of like, the Dead Space one I stuck with it because I was actually invested in it. It was actually really cool. And I already liked Dead Space.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, at time of writing, they're remaking Dead Space.
Yeah, I heard about that actually.
I would like it if they remake the second one as well.
Probably do like the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
That's another bunch of games that I have to go back and play. I want to play through all of the BioShock games.
I kind of did. I've actually played through all of the Dead Space games again, like multiple times. But I went back and played the first BioShock a bit ago, and I didn't actually finish it because it's kind of a commitment and to stick to try and get through it. And it's like, well, I have played this before, and it was still enjoyable. BioShock is still a real good game, and I would like to play through it again just to refresh myself on the ending of the first game, and fucking just see the second game's ending, because the second game's ending made me fucking sad at some points.
Is that the one where it's like, oh, would you kindly?
No, that's the first one.
Yeah, Would You Kindly is the first game. In the second game, because you're trying to fucking find your daughter. You're the fucking big daddy. You're looking for your fucking little sister. And you're like, and it made me sad because I'm like, man, why these people taking the chillins? I feel bad, sad for Dad Sailor. But I also thought the ending was really cool.
I think what drew me the most to BioShock was like, it's one of those kinds of shooting games where you feel it when you shoot someone.
It had weight to it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good considering it was like going for an RPG rather than a straight shooter.
Mm-hmm. Is the first one free roam?
No.
Okay.
I
They're
think
all
it's
technically level by level.
They are, yeah.
I think it's only in the second one where it opens up larger areas in a certain level. But I think in the original, in the first BioShock, it's fairly linear. It might have like two divergent paths where you go into one to get something and then go into the other. I always thought the powers in that were really cool, though.
Mm-hmm. I liked the animations for when you got them.
Oh yeah,
They were
I always
like name that related to the power up.
Yeah.
I always liked little cartoons they showed. The instruction
Shock
ones.
Jockey in BioShock Infinite was really fucking cool for me. It was like, they look painful. That's what happens when you take gas station dick pills.
Right.
Man, I wonder if the guy actually looked like that.
I mean, probably. You're able to shoot lightning after.
Yeah.
It's weird that it just goes back to normal, though.
Honestly, I kind of with BioShock Infinite, I think it was really cool.
I love the little transformations you took when you used the power.
Yeah, that was cool. That was in the other games too, though.
Oh, I never really played them.
The first ones were needles. They scared me.
In the first game, it was needles, and I remember the first one you get is lightning, and you're just a dude from the surface. You've never taken these, so you take the needle, and you're like, oh fuck! So you just stab it into your arm, and he has a whole thing where he's like lightning coursing up his arms, and he falls off a fucking second story balcony and fucking knocks himself unconscious.
Yeah, I think I remember that scene.
Yeah.
Like, let's think about it that way, though. What would have had to happen to make society progress to the point where they go into a room, they see just a dispenser of needles and say, "Oh boy!" and it's like you're just shooting up heroin in somebody's living room.
Well, it's probably been like you can tell there's obviously like commercials, so it's like a well-known thing. Like, oh, you put this
but
in you.
You see that happen to people outside. He takes it and he falls off the building. And they just have them, like, in a pop can dispenser.
Well, they probably... Because it only really happens on first dose. And you would get multiples, because they're supposed to help you with things. You know, like you get the fire one so you can go snippety snap, light your cigar. You know? Because they were... So people get multiple ones. So and after the first one, you seem perfectly fine.
I don't know if I would shove a needle in my arm just so I can light cigarettes for a week.
But you
without
do it
needing a lighter.
forever.
But this is a completely different world that
And-
you didn't grow up
And do
in.
keep in mind, right? Do keep in mind, this is this is the city of Rapture, where literally the whole point of it is, if you're here, do whatever crazy shit you want to do or you think you should do.
And then they started
Because-
killing each other.
Yeah, and then they sploiced. Yeah, so of course they make funny, weird. Of course they make lightning drug and put it in a vending machine because they're out there doing crazy shit.
You wouldn't do a lightning drug.
If I could shoot lightning, I think that'd be pretty cool.
No, it was supposed to be like, you wouldn't steal a car.
Bullshit. But on my original point, I always preferred like the dingy like fucking needle thing from BioShock the first. But I wasn't as much a fan of them making just the drinks in Infinite, but I really did like the bottle designs.
Yeah, they were neat. I wanted to get a bunch of tattoos like the bottle designs, like in that art form.
Shit would have been neat. Crow power up was pretty cool.
Aye.
Gave you like, oh, marshmallow.
Yes.
Ooh, marshmallow.
Marshmallows.
You do heroin to get marshmallows.
Yeah, good games.
Good games.
What is the lore of the Splicers?
What?
What is the lore of the Splicers?
There were people who got sploiced.
Do you remember that movie Spliced? I never watched it, but it was like a horror one.
I am familiar, but I'm not sure if I ever actually properly watched it.
It scared me as a kid, man.
What was the plot of that movie?
I don't know. I never looked into it.
Is it?
I'm sure if I watched it now, I think that we would probably just be like, oh, I want to fuck that.
The show?
Probably.
No, not the show. The movie. Or it was either Splice or Spliced. Not Split.
Oh, Splice. Oh, it had the fucking like animal girl thing in it, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to
What?
fuck it.
You see? You see what I mean? I predicted it.
What the fuck?
Do you not remember this movie?
No.
Where they created like a human hybrid of a bunch of animals, and she took on the animal parts.
That's fucked up.
And that's why they will not be making genetically modified cat girls.
Oh damn.
Just put cat ears on the woman. And it will be the perfect documentary on why they will not be doing so.
Oh, still fun.
You try to get through to these people.
What if
Mr. Worldwide.
you...
T-Pain.
What if you're with some woman and you go back to her place or whatever and you're gonna fuck her or whatever
Oh,
and she
Or
says
whatever.
and she says alright, I like to put on fucking sexy wear or whatever, I'm gonna put something on, like, alright. And she says, but I need to warn you, I have a quirk, I have a pair of ears I like to wear with it. You say, okay. And then she comes out and she's got a pair of elephant ears.
How did I know you were going to say elephant ears?
Because even in my mind, I was cycling on what fucked up ears is he gonna talk about.
Yeah, because they weren't going to be normal ears because you know we'd like them.
And you know what? Yes.
Oh, you'd be down with it?
Yes.
You'd be down with the elephant ear maid or something?
Yes.
That's hardcore, my dude.
Only if she has the tusks and trunk to go with it.
I was actually going to ask that next. What if she had the trunk?
I would
And
like
it's
to.
not her penis.
I would like to recreate.
That's a bonus.
I'd like to recreate the part of the guy getting his dick stuck in the vacuum with it.
I was gonna ask that. Is there like a fleshlight in the trunk?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like you
Whoa,
see
that's advanced tactics.
yeah, like that reminds me of like the people that draw the Manticore girls, but instead of the big spiky tail at the end, it's just another vagina.
Yeah, okay, that's fucking whack. I wasn't...
You wouldn't do that? I would do that.
No comment, but that's not the important thing. I'm saying, would you be down with her wearing that while you just straight up fuck?
Yeah. I'd have no problem.
You're cool with full elephant maid.
But I was like...
Only if she like makes
I
sounds.
was also, but like... It'd be cool if the trunk had a fleshlight in it.
Yes, that would be very cool.
You know, I got a funny visual of that.
But
where,
you
like,
really don't want
okay.
that if she's got the tusks.
Okay,
I
but
don't
here's
care.
what I was thinking. I was imagining like she's riding on top and like has her hands on your chest and it's just bouncing up and down. It's just bouncing up and down and hitting you in the face.
I wouldn't care. You know what I'd do? I'd grab them fucking tusks as well. Hit it from the back, like have her head like that.
Oh,
You'd kill her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
What if she says the same thing happens, but instead she comes out and she has just cut off her own ears, and she's like, "It's lizard ears."
I thought she was about to fucking Vincent Van Gogh herself.
Lizard ears. He'd be
You know
like,
what I would do?
What?
Much like from Beowulf.
you'd start punching her like your plate of nachos.
Yes. Man, I want nachos now.
I do too, man.
Man, fuck you guys.
Why?
Cause now I want nachos.
You know what I'll do when I get home?
Make nachos?
No. Something better. Like, get some bread.
Make poop.
Put some pizza sauce on it, put some cheese and some pepperoni and make like a little oven, toaster oven pizzas.
Damn. Hardcore, man.
I'm probably gonna have a big old bag of noodles. Well, how much time are we at?
Hour and a half.
Alright.
What?
Let's go watch Hotel Transylvania 2.
Why two?
Because I don't remember that one. I remember watching the first one.
Have you watched the first one, Kyle?
Yes.
Okay.
Been a bit, but yeah. Anyway,
What's a song?
whatever he sings at the end of Hotel Transylvania.
Which
I'm a
one?
monster. I'm a monster.
You're my zing. You not remember that?
No.
I remember the Macarena in the third one. But that wasn't it. They used that to summon Atlantis or something.
They use it to summon the Kraken, which is going to destroy the world.
Why would they want to summon that?
Because the whole plot was like an old monster hunter trying to kill everyone.
Oh.
That was the way he was going to do it.
It was Simon Belmont.
It was the Monster Hunter live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
They summoned crack.
Whoa, me mama shake it all the time.
Jump and
Now
thunder.
give me yo, me mama
Sue
sue
yo, me mama give me yo, me mama when the morning come,
give me yo,
me mama
Yo,
yo, me mama yo for when the morning come.